Bulldogs. Today is Friday, October 20th. I'm Kailey Cooper.
I'm Ollytelle Besong.
And this is Smyrna Today. Attention all seniors. Fill out the Tennessee Promise application online at tnpromise.gov by November 1st. Please see emails from Ms. Booth or contact your counselor for details.
Career Day will be held during the school day and will run from 9:30 until 12:30 on Wednesday, November 15th. There will be around 45 businesses and schools representing a variety of professions. Students are encouraged to bring resumes if they have them. This is a great chance to make contact within the business and post-secondary school community during school hours.
Attention students who drive to school. Please make sure you are parking behind the cones. This is the purpose of the cones. Failing to do so impacts flow of traffic and safety when dismissing.
The next Spanish Club meeting is October 25th at 7:55 a.m. in Senior Deadman's room 194.
Thursdays are dress-up days. Show your school spirit and get your outfits ready for dress-up Thursdays. And remember that on Fridays we wear purple and gold. Tonight's game theme is Western.
Please note that tennis tryout dates have changed. The new dates are Monday, October 23rd and Wednesday, October 25th from 4:15 to 5:15 at Lee Victory Park. You must turn in your updated physical to Coach Serval or bring it with you to the tryout. You'll need a tennis racket and tennis shoes.
And now for a special report.
Hello, we are Jocelyn Payne and Addison Baird, and we are here to talk to you about American Eagle being a fast fashion company contributes to monumental amounts of pollution. Okay, so American Eagle is a fast fashion company, but what does that mean? Fast fashion is the cheap production of millions of garments, but typically at the expense of the environment and the quality of the clothing. Fast fashion ends up tearing quicker and therefore ending up in landfills quicker, creating pollution with their unsustainably sourced materials and often unbiodegradable plastic polyester materials. Water pollution is also common, with excess water waste and uncontrolled illegal dumping of contaminated water. Not only this, but fast fashion is notorious for its poor treatment of its workers, often not paying them a living wage for their on-the-floor workers, much less their factory workers. Unfortunately, this is true for American Eagle, as their clothes are lacking in both longevity and in limiting their pollution as well, and not paying their workers livable wages. Across their 996 stores, which include both Aerie and American Eagle stores, they try to pride themselves in their sustainability efforts, but they have a long way to go before they can actually call themselves sustainable, and even longer before they should pride themselves in it.
As mentioned earlier, American Eagle prides itself on being sustainable. One way they do this is by creating their own Made Real Good label that indicates which products are made with more sustainable raw materials. How sustainable are these materials, though, if the company only has to use 1% of sustainable materials in the product to put a label on it? American Eagle also promotes its water leadership program that boasts saving 12 gallons of water per pair of jeans made. It is important to note, however, that it takes on average 1,800 gallons of water to make a pair of jeans. Many brands such as Mud Jeans save 1,500 gallons of water per pair of jeans. Someone should teach American Eagle about math if they call a less than 1% improvement a solution. Furthermore, American Eagle has made little efforts to convert their manufacturing plants in department stores to renewable energy. As a result, American Eagle has accomplished an insufficient amount of progress towards its lofty sustainability goals. Moreover, the general production of American Eagle products contributes to lofty amounts of air, water, and chemical pollution, along with soil erosion and the addition of microplastics to the environment. This is due to the choices American Eagle makes through the selection of its clothing material, to the manufacturing of the product, and further to the distribution process. When selecting clothing material, American Eagle does not take into account the number of pesticides and fertilizers needed to grow the material. In the manufacturing phase, American Eagle still utilizes coal burning to supply energy to the factory. Also, they use high amounts of chemical dyes in the process and do not properly manage the amount of waste material in the making of their clothes. Their distribution process heavily utilizes carbon emission vehicles to transport products, as well as packing their clothes in an excess of plastic. One way or another, these unsustainable practices make their way to our environment and create lasting effects.
American Eagle tries to push the narrative of being climate aware and people-oriented, saying that they are making a big impact on the planet. While they can be shown to do better than some brands, they are nowhere near sustainable enough to call themselves environmentally conscious or worker-friendly. American Eagle sources their jeans from factories in countries where labor abuse is very common, such as China, India, Indonesia, Vietnam, and Thailand. While American Eagle claims to pay fair wages to all their workers, they are not very transparent in their worker conditions or in their sourcing for their materials. Speaking of the materials, the shoddiness of it can really be shown in the longevity of their jeans. American Eagle jeans typically last around 2 years, while sustainable jeans, costing more upfront, can last upwards of 5 years and can even reach the lifespan of 10 years. So while $60 jeans might look appealing in the moment, they might not last you as long as a healthier, more sustainable pair of jeans. It's time to switch over to sustainable jeans so you can help save both the planet and your money. Okay, American Eagle's bad, but where am I supposed to buy jeans? Some of my favorite sustainable brands are Toad & Co., Athens, Alter, Yes and Fair Indigo. These brands can be a bit pricey up front, but it's worth it to get better, cleaner clothes.
Fast fashion is a casualty of the American society's consumer mindset. It is an addiction, a compulsion, and it is always a travesty hiding behind a false wall in a department store. Companies like to keep customers in the dark. Fashion brands enjoy confusing clients by distorting the obstacles that stand in the way of true progress. Do not choose to live in the bleak corners of reality. Pollution cannot be stopped with empty promises. So let's stop making promises. Both companies and consumers have the ability to take steps to change. To accomplish this feat, mindset must be the focus. Forget social submissiveness. It is time to create a new system. It is time to act with new intentions. It is time to create a new normal today.
Thank you for that report.
JROTC and the basketball team are hosting a coat drive. Please donate coats in good condition to support families in need this winter. Drop off your donation in front of the cafeteria, the front office, or the ticket booth during football games. Each coat donated is an entry into a raffle for a $50 gift card.
Cambridge students wishing to take exams in the June 2024 series must pay their test fees by Friday, February 16th, 2024. Please make all payments at the Bulldog Bank. No payments accepted after the deadline.
Every Friday, we host a different college or university, and a admission representative will be outside the cafeteria during lunches to talk with any interested students. This week, our College of the Week is University of Tennessee Martin.
Smyrna FCA meets every Friday at 7:45 in the Driver's Ed Portable 5. Please join us each week for fellowship and donuts.
And this has been Smyrna Today. I'm Ollytelle Besong.
I'm Kailey Cooper.
And remember, stay smiling, Smyrna.
Stay updated with the latest at SHS by subscribing to the Smyrna High School YouTube channel and by following SHS Productions on Twitter.